look, guys, let's not diss the red poppy, right? You've got a great aim. I agree with you. Promoting peace and opposing war is a fantabulous aim. I use that word on purpose, right? It's great. It's laudable, but you don't need to do it by dissing the red poppy, by claiming that those who wear the red poppy are promoting or glamorizing war, as this quote indicates. No. Those who wear the red poppy are honouring our fallen heroes. So that's point number one, that by all means promote the white poppy, but don't do it by disrespecting the red poppy. Point number two is to red poppy people. Let's call you white poppy people and red poppy people, right? So point number two is to red poppy people. Red poppy people, please, let's not, and especially on the political right, you talk about virtue signalling that exists on the left, and admittedly it does. I've lost count the number of times I've had a white, liberal, lefty, anti-racist man critique me when I try and critique my own fundamentalism within my own communities, and critique me by flagging racism. To me, the brown minority Muslim. And I'm like, stop virtue signaling, because you're talking to one, and actually talk to me and talk to me about the substance of what I'm saying, because I can guarantee you don't care more about racism than I do. Having a hijab wearing grandmother, having a Pakistani born parents, having a son who openly identifies as a devout Muslim. You're not going to win that debate with me. So stop virtue signaling. And that's a legitimate criticism when that happens, sometimes coming from the left. But the right are guilty of it themselves. The red poppy people are guilty of it yourselves. Because when somebody's not wearing a red poppy, stop virtue signalling. Stop picking that out and saying, why are you not wearing a red poppy? Because the very definition of a charity is it should be done voluntarily, without bullying and without peer pressure. Because then it's not charity. Then I'm not really spending that money on the poppy because I genuinely care about our fallen heroes. I'm doing it so I can look part of the in crowd. That's not charity, that's vanity. So there's critiques I have of both the white poppy people and the red poppy people. Try and say that fast in a sentence. White poppy people, red poppy people. White poppy people, red poppy people. I can. See if you can. Now, the point is, right, that's why I've asked the question, is it time to take the politics out of the poppy? Because why are we politicising this debate? It's terrible. The poppy should be above politics, and it should be above virtue signalling. If you're going to wear a poppy, do so in a charitable way, not in a vain way. In other words, stop bullying other people and telling them to wear.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.